Hey everybody, what's up? It's Zero. We're here on the free-to-play account, and we're going to go over the progress today of how things are looking here, and we are going to do a little summon session today. I have saved up a bunch of scrolls since we've started this account. I've gathered them up from some of the events that's going on and just kind of playing through some of the dungeons and other stuff like that. But we've saved up some of these scrolls. Since we've started the account, we have not summoned any scrolls except for the uncommon common scrolls to get food and stuff like that. But with the progress, we have been pushing into B5 with not a whole lot of success. So I've been attempting that ever so often. Otherwise, I've been staying in B4, farming up as much of the 4-star runes that I can get to replace on my team. It's been going pretty good. I've got a nice collection of runes, been kind of sorting those out. But we can run B4 pretty consistently for the moment. All of the Essence dungeons, we are able to do B5, even B6 on almost all of them. So we're running around B5, B6. That's what we can play there. Also, while we're looking at this, you can see the timer. It does look like we are looking at a full weekend of dungeons again. So they will all be open this weekend. I will be trying to get some of the rest of those light monsters that I would really like to fill out my teams. The current event that's going on, that's a rune farming event and stuff for the new dungeon releases and the new updates to the dungeons. I've been progressing in that pretty well. Just about up to maybe 2 more days or so, I'll have enough points to unlock some of the ancient coins that are available in there. So I'm working on that. I've been grinding out giant dungeons like crazy. Kind of been putting a whole bunch of everything else on hold, just so I can keep farming up those runes to get the points, so I can get my Light Fairy Queen. The good thing about her is you can feed normal fairies to her. So once you get her, you can throw all them extra fairies. If you save any of them, you can throw them into her and get her skilled up. But that's where my dungeon grind's been going. I have also been able to use some friend monsters. And I've pushed into Hail Famen, and my Water Magic Knight is running this stage not quite 100%. But if I have a full roster, so if I were to have all 4 of these split up, she can actually do it pretty well with about 100%. But if I leave a space, the other 2 monsters will die too early on through the level, and she is on vampire runes, so she is absorbing health as she deals damage. But she can do it, but barely at the moment. But I've been farming Hail Stage 1 for experience, so it's nice to be in there. And another little tidbit for those of you that are brand new, over here we have this little angel symbol right here. This is a beginner bonus. It's a 2-week bonus that you get for logging in and playing the game for the first time. You get all of these additional things here for 2 weeks total, 14 days. And I just happened to have some XP boosts. I just happened to have some going out of time in my stash. I had one that was down under 24 hours today, and I figured I'd go ahead and get it used. These that you get here, that you get from events or that you can buy from the shop, stack with this beginner buff also. So for the majority of the rest of today and into tonight, I'm actually getting ×3 experience. I did not know that. It surprised me, so I figured I'd let you guys know. But team. So I am rocking the Lapis, Bernard, Lauren, Konamiya, and Shannon. Um, that's my new team. That's what I'm going to. Um, I'm missing a few runes on Lauren. I am missing one. I'm looking for a speed rune. So I haven't swapped her in completely yet. I've been using her off and on. I'm still using my other DPS unit here, the Light Elven Ranger. I'm still using him. But as soon as I get her the other rune here and get these all leveled up to the same level, I'm definitely going to get her dubbed in. And I've been running these 5 right here. But I've been working on a lot of food and working on giants. That's about all I've been doing. I've got some food backed up and saved up. I'm going to work on getting all of these to at least 5-star max, push into hopefully B6 or B7 on giants, hopefully start farming up those 5-star runes to kind of push myself farther, and in the process hopefully unlock some of the monsters that I really would like to get this beginner team all the way up to at least B10, if not into B12, and start farming up them 6-star runes more consistently. But that's that progress. I've also been pushing the campaign. I am into Faerun, so I've pushed that far. I've been doing this ever so often. I want to finish these because I do believe that I have to complete these chapters to unlock the world boss. So that's the other thing, is I'm also trying to get a stack of my monsters, at least 10. You have to have at least 10 monsters at 4-star max or higher to do the world boss. So I've been working on also getting a few monsters up to 4-star and leaving them there, so I can do that when it unlocks, so I can get into Rift of Worlds, so I can get into the Dimension Hole. My fusion food, I've got just about all of them up to max 3-star. I've got to rank up these ones to 3-star and max them out. All of these ones right down here. But other than that, I've been working on them and throwing them in whenever I'm leveling food. I'll spend a couple of batches of energy on that, and I'll run through there usually when I'm using my friend's monsters, and just level up some food and get a bunch of these guys leveled up to at least 3-star max for now. And then as I start progressing more, I will get them leveled up to 4-star max, because all of them have to be 4-star max to go into fusion. So I've just been kind of slowly dabbling away at those, but those are about the 3 main things I'm working on. But today we are going to be summoning. I've made up some space. I've got 50 scrolls. 11 of these I did go ahead and grab a pack, just because we're doing a summoning special. So 40 of these scrolls I have either farmed or gotten from events. We're going to summon those, and we are going to summon these wind scrolls, and then I do have the light dark from completing Feynman. So we are going to summon all of this. I have a few 3-star units I'm looking for, just off the top of my head. The Fire Inugami, I'm really hoping we pull one of those. I have not been able to farm one up. I have been in Feynman for the last 2 weeks since I've started trying to farm up an Inugami while I'm in there leveling food, and I still have not got one to drop. A Water Mystic Witch would be nice. I would like to get one of those. And some of the Martial Kitties, the Martial Cats, I would like to get some of those, preferably a Wind one. That will really help boost my dungeon giant team. But the light darks, I'm not gonna be too picky. A dark Inugami would be really good, really good. And if I could get one of the light monsters that would come from a secret dungeon, either the Inugami or a Darien, which is the Vagabond, I would be perfectly fine with that. I've got 3.5 days left on the um, summoning event that's going on. Have not got lucky yet with an Inugami. That's what I'm looking for in there. If I don't get it, I did pull a Darien, so I may just take him, and then that way all I'll have left to do is to farm for an Inugami dungeon. I may not even need to farm one if I can get the ancient coins and get my Fran. So that's something to look forward to, but I would like to get an Inugami just to be safe. She is really good. So, with that, let us jump into these summons, and hopefully I can get something decent. Um, there's a few monsters out there that would be good, and some that would be good for just to get Elven Rangers. If I could get the fire one, that would be awesome. Some of the fusion monsters, finishing up some of those would be nice. Who else? Who else would be good? Like I said, Martial Kitties. There's a skill up for my Bernard. Also, getting the fire one would be really, really good. The fire griffin would be good. I'm primarily trying to stay with the 3 stars. There's a skill up for either the blue werewolf. If I get one, the blue werewolf would be good to get. He's really useful in arena. Aha, there we go. Got a Spectre. Nice. He's definitely going in there. He's going to be a prime unit for my Dragons team. So that's good to get. Let's see what else we get here. Magical archers. The wind one can be pretty good for giants. I've never used any of them because I've usually gotten the other monsters that I would like to put the base team together with. But the fire one's also pretty good. I believe I've seen her used in some stuff early game. And some more Elven Ranger skill ups. I'm hoping for the fire one. Let's see what else we can get. Okay, so we got the Water Werewolf. It's another good unit for me to get. The Water Werewolf is really, really good, especially in arena. He's good in some other areas. I think he's good in some of the dungeons. War Bears are not really worth messing with so much. A fairy skill up for my Fairy Queen once I get her. The mummies, I don't know a whole lot about the mummies. Okay, got some lightning today, and we got we got chilling. Very, very good. Very good for dragons. I'm so glad I got him. I'm definitely going to get him built up. He's going to be going into the dragons team. He is very good for dragons. He steals a beneficial effect from the enemy target when you land an attack, and your attack speed increases according to the number of beneficial effects currently on you. So yes, and then he has an attack speed crit rate increase. Very, very good for dragons. His first skill does 3 hits. Each hit has a chance to proc this. So yes, very good. Very good. Going to be working on him. Very nice. Very nice. Some good luck on the pools today. The War Bears still nothing to shake at. So some more skill ups for the Griffins would be nice. Lizard Men aren't all that great that I know of. Wind Werewolf. He'll probably be food for the water. I would like to get the light or the dark werewolves. Those would also be good. Vagabonds, that could be skill ups for the Darien. If I end up choosing him from the event. Golems, most of your golems are used in fusion, I believe. So keeping a hold of those. And also some of these units may also be fusion. I don't have them all memorized, unfortunately. A Pekin Priest. She is good for an early arena defense. She would be pretty good for an early arena defense. I believe you want to stack defense and HP on her. And yeah, I've heard she's pretty good for an early arena defense. That's a fusion food, but I've got a whole bunch of him. No, that'll be food. Be a 4-star food, thankfully. He's not all that good either. He will go into either my Griffins, probably Spectre since he's already 4-star. Use him to level him up, so that'll work. Living armors are good. If I get a Carper, he's really good. Copper is the wind fire armor or living armor. He would be good for an early Giants team also. Copper would be good to use in there. The Drunk Master, I have seen some videos that he is good in dragons. The Water Drunk Master is. So there's another decent unit I could possibly build. More living armor food. I don't think the other ones are used for much. I think the light and dark living armors are good in the arenas somewhere, but I've not used them before. Talc is a good early game healer buffer. He increases defense for 2 turn and does a heal. The heal is proportionate to his HP, so you want to stack a ton of HP on him. And then his passive is similar to Darian's, but for himself. So the damage inflicted is decreased by half if the damage is less than 20% of your HP. So he's pretty good to build early if you get him and don't really have any luck with anybody else. He's pretty good. He's got a decent heal that I believe you can get down to a 2 or a 3 turn. I think 3 turns. So he's not too bad, but he's going to be food for me. Who else do we got? Oh, we got the Inugami. Really hoping we get a fire. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good damage dealer, but I'm just hoping for the fire Inugami. That is honestly what I'm looking for. I really, really want to get... Okay, another lightning. And we've got... Ooh, the water sniper. Another good... No, wind sniper, I'm sorry. I don't think he's as good. I know the water sniper is one of the better ones. I don't know how good the other ones are. I've started building a water sniper on my main account. I've just not gone anywhere in it. The martial artists are pretty much food. None of them are used very much. Kali is good. Good damage dealer. Good in giants. Or not giants, but dragons. I have seen some teams use her in dragons. She's good for an early game. Give me my fire Inugami, please. Bounty hunters aren't too bad. I know the wind one's pretty good in giants. And we've got the wind undying. Not all that important that I know of. The water one's actually pretty good to use. We got a water Inugami. Got a wind and a water. I just need a fire. Another lightning. And we got the water Lucian. He will be saved to feed into Lucian. When I get a Lucian, I won't use him for anything else. Grim Reaper. The fire one's not a bad damage dealer. I don't use the Reapers much. We've got the Wind Harp Magician. I don't know how good she is either. I've not built the one on my main yet. The Fire Inferno is also a pretty good early game damage dealer. Another Inugami. More Elven Ranger. So I'm hoping for like the Fire Inugami, the Fire Elven Ranger. A Wind Penguin Knight would have been good. Got a Martial Cat, not the one I want. I want the wind one. Another Wind Inugami. Martial Artists aren't all that good. Another High Elemental. And the Beast Hunter, and the Fire one is one that we need for a fusion. So that's done. So let's grab these Wind Scrolls real quick. Got another skill up there. Give me a Fire Inugami, please. Okay. Fire Frankenstein's pretty good. I know he's pretty good in Arena. strikes ignore defense, but it stuns you for a turn. So he's good for arena. I've seen him used a lot in arena. Another Inugami. So what we are hopeful for here would be a dark Inugami. A dark Griffin could be okay, but a dark Inugami, a light Inugami, primarily the two Inugamis is what I would really want out of this. But let's see what it gives us. Dark Griffin, that'll work. I can definitely use him. He has a passive that increases his defense by 50% and recovers 20% of the damage inflicted to enemies as HP. He's really good in arena, and I like him. He's a decent unit. I do like him, but that'll work. But that's all of the scrolls. I'm not gonna do stones. Got some decent units I was looking for, not a whole lot, but that's all for today. We'll be back soon with another update and some more beginner videos. If you guys are liking the series and you're liking the way I'm going through this beginner account, kind of going over some monsters to build and teams to build, definitely leave a like and subscribe below. I'm also going to start working on some individual monster videos, some of the good beginning game monsters and what runes would work best on them optimally for early game and mid to late game. So I was probably going to start getting some videos out on monsters and pinpointing a monster, going over what it's good for, where it would be good at, stuff like that. And the monsters that I'm building, primarily the monsters I'm building, are monsters that we'll use in different aspects of the game. Other than that, thanks for watching, and we will see y'all later.